Your brain has a switch. It flips the second things get hard.
It tells you to stop, to rest, to do it tomorrow. That voice sounds reasonable. It always does.
That switch kept your ancestors alive.
It stopped them from starving on a hunt gone too long. It stopped them from freezing on a climb gone too high.
Your brain built this system to protect you from real danger.
But you are not fighting to survive tonight. You are fighting to grow.
And growth needs a different signal than survival does.
Listen to that switch every time, and you get an easier day.
You also get a smaller life. Every rep you cut short adds up. Every excuse you accept adds up.
Every year you choose comfort, you stay exactly the same person. Here is what changes everything.
Discomfort is not a warning sign. It is a measurement.
It tells you exactly where your limit sits today, right now. Push past that number, and the number moves.
Push past it again tomorrow, and it moves again.
That is the entire mechanism of growth.
Nothing mystical about it. Nothing complicated either.
Most people wait for motivation. They wait to feel ready.
They wait for the fire to show up before they start the work.
That is backward. Motivation comes after you start, not before.
The people who look motivated are further down a chain of decisions.
You do not need motivation. You need a decision.
Make the decision once and stop relitigating it every day.
Get up when you do not want to. Train when you do not feel it.
Do the work when nobody is watching. That last part matters most. Character is what you do with no audience. Nobody is coming to build this for you.
Your team will not build your discipline. Your coach will not either.
Your family will not build it either, no matter how much they want to.
You build it yourself, one choice at a time.
In moments where quitting costs you nothing and nobody would blame you. Think about yesterday. What did you avoid? What did you put off?
Nothing bad happened because you skipped it. That is exactly the problem.
The absence of consequence makes avoidance easy to repeat. Ask yourself the right question before anything hard. Not what will this cost me? Ask what this is worth to you.
Cost keeps you comfortable. Worth keeps you moving forward.
Successful people stop pricing decisions and start weighing what they mean.
When you catch yourself negotiating, you have already lost.
The moment you ask permission to skip something, your brain takes the opening. Discipline does not negotiate. It just executes.
Repetition builds the habit. The habit builds the identity.
Identity is what shows up when discipline runs low.
You are not trying to win one day.
You are trying to become someone who wins by default.
Because that is who you have built yourself into.
Every master you admire got there the same way you will. Not through talent.
Through repetition, performed so many times, it felt like breathing. They failed constantly along the way.
They just kept returning to the work instead of comfort. There is no hack for this, no shortcut, no supplement, no routine that replaces work.
You build your will by exercising it, like a muscle.
You do not wish a muscle into existence. You load it again and again. So do the work today. Do it again tomorrow, especially when it felt pointless.
That is not motivation talking. That is a decision you already made.